We are going to do a little bit of a different video from our last two. This one is a lot more personal and a lot more of a look into our personal lives. We posted a story on our Facebooks about pretty much what we've been going through as far as having children. I am 25 years old. Ryan is 27, about to be 27.
No. 27.
No, you are 27?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Is 27 years old. And sorry. Okay, so we have gone through this 4 times, and we decided together that we wanted to do more than just write about it. We wanted to make a video and show y'all and give y'all a little bit of a glimpse of what we go through or what we have gone through. This will be our 5th cycle with IVF. And so we will just go show you the ins and outs, take you to doctor's appointments.
Not inside a doctor's appointment.
Not
they don't
inside.
let that. They don't let that happen. Some of the car rides that we have, mostly just Tiff. He goes to doctor's appointments every week. And for me, I can't take off of work that much, and it's just a 15-minute doctor's appointment when they do blood work.
And we drive 2 hours.
And so that's all that's going to be, and this will just show you a little glimpse of it, and then after we show you all about this and we come back and we'll explain what's the next step, and we'll see how this goes.
So enjoy. It gets a little crazy. There's a lot of emotions, but
we want everybody to see this, so
yeah, I think it's important for other people going through it.
The post that we posted, that Tiff posted on Facebook, really brought a lot of prayers, and super excited and super grateful for all the prayers and everything that we didn't have the first 4 times. And so this 5th time we thought maybe this will lead us into a different direction, and we'll see how that works. So y'all enjoy.
Yeah. Okay, y'all, we are on our way to our first doctor's appointment. It's a consultation, and we will let you guys know how it goes when we get out. Say anything?
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, so we just got out of the doctor, and we sat down with him for about, I'd say like a half hour. We sat down with him for like a half hour and went over our options for this cycle and what we're gonna do. Our first steps are to get me to start a cycle. And so right now all I'm on, they're gonna put me on progesterone to start, and then I'm supposed to call them back and let them know once I start, and then I'll do birth control. And that's all we know right now. When I call them back, they'll give me my next steps, and so I'll keep y'all updated.
We've done this a million times. So.
Yeah. So we're pretty much pros now. That's where we're at right now, and then obviously as the video goes on, y'all will know what our next steps are, and our next steps are. We're not really gonna go into like in depth about the whole thing in one sitting. We'll just do it as we go. So that's what we're doing right now. First day down, and I'll see you when I start, in 10 days probably. All right. Okay guys, it is day 2, and I am just going to take some pills. This is just progesterone to make me start my period, so that's where we are now. I just take 2 capsules every night before bed for 10 days and wash it down with some Chick-fil-A lemonade, and well, I've got another 8 days to go. See ya. Okay, so I just took my last progesterone pills. So now in a few days I should start my period, and then the day that I start my period I'm supposed to call the doctor, and then they'll tell me my next steps. So once I find out, y'all will find out. Alright, see you next time. Okay guys, I look crazy. I just got out of the shower, but I wanted to update you. It has been, I took my last progesterone pill on Saturday, and today is Thursday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So it's been 5 days since I've taken my last progesterone pill. I started spotting today. I'm probably the only girl in the entire world that gets excited about having a period, that gets excited about cramping since I never have one. Anyway, so that's our first step. I'm call the doctor once it gets past the spotting stage to when it's like an actual period, and then they'll tell me my next steps. That's what's going on as of right now. You guys will know when I know. All right, anyways, I'm delusional. I'm tired. I gotta go to bed. Bye. Okay, guys, since I started my period yesterday, well, I started spotting yesterday, and it's Friday today, so I'm gonna go ahead and call the doctors. Hi, Diana. This is Tiffany Draper, and I was started on progesterone a couple weeks ago, and I was told to call when I started my period.
Okay. Is this considered your first full day?
Yes. So yesterday I started spotting, and today it's a little bit heavier, but I'm not 100% sure if it's full flow yet or not. I don't know. I mean, but I figured since it's Friday, I better go ahead and call.
All right. So let me go ahead and see what we're going to schedule you for. Okay. And I'll leave a message for the nurse as well.
Okay.
Let's see, 12:05. Okay. So let's do, so they want you to start your birth control. I'm going to report your cycle day 1 today.
Okay.
They want you to start your birth control and then to schedule an SHG between day 6 through 10. So I can get that scheduled for you.
Okay, so apparently my doctor's going to be gone, and they said that we might have to schedule it for the next month. That sucks, but we'll see what happens. They'll call me back. I'll let y'all know what they say. Bye. Hey guys, I forgot the camera today, so I'm filming on my iPhone. If the quality's different, sorry. I left off with you guys in my kitchen when I was on the phone with the doctor about my when we were going to schedule this saline sonogram. So that they can check and see if I have polyps, and we are headed to the doctor right now to do that. We won't be able to record like while it's happening, but hopefully we get our calendar schedule, and then I can let y'all know a little bit more about that. But that is where we are now. That's the update. See you in a second. Okay, y'all, it is January 5th, and I wanted to show you my calendar that I got from the doctor. So today, let me flip you around. You can see right here, today is my last birth control pill. I should start my period in the next couple days, and then Thursday, the 9th, I have an appointment so that they can see what my lining looks like. And then on the 10th is when I start all my shots and stuff. I don't know if you can see that, but I take Estrage 3 times a day, Viagra 1 tab 4 times daily, and I start estradiol Valeric. So I will do that all the way. I have appointments every Thursday in January, and I will do that all the way until here. I'll do all of the pills that I mentioned before, plus these. So plus the progesterone and the aspirin and the Z-Pak. And then on January 30th, that's when my biopsy is scheduled. At these appointments every Thursday, that they'll be checking my lining to make sure that it's thick enough. The ideal lining when you do a transfer is an 8, and mine normally only gets to like a 5 usually. And so they're hoping that I know it's weird, the Viagra, but they're hoping that the Viagra will make it thicker, because studies have shown that it gets blood circulation to the uterus. And so, yeah, that's where we're at right now. Wanted to update you and let y'all know that I just took my last birth control pill, and now we're really about to start, like for real. This is the mock cycle still. So anyways, okay, I'm just really excited. All right, bye. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you, we got our medicine in today. So let me show you, let me flip you around. So we've got, what are these? These are,
Take that out of the box and put the box on the floor.
yeah, I know, but like, I want to get the full effect. Okay, this is the aspirin and estradiol tablets. It's estrogen. Ooh, what are these? Oh, these are syringe needles. These are the needles. Here's my checklist right there. Okay, what are these? These are also needles. There's different needles for the progesterone and for the estradiol valeric. And then these are the Viagra. Okay. Okay, that's all I wanted to show you guys, that we got our medicine in today. Today is the 8th, so 2 more days and I start taking my medicine. Okay, so I look completely disgusting. I'm sorry, but I just wanted to hop on and like talk a little bit. I told y'all how I was going to record like the good, the bad, the ugly. It's been good. You know, I've taken the shots before, and I've taken the estrogen before, and I've never had side effects. It's all gonna be worth it, obviously, because I'm gonna have a baby, hopefully. Fingers crossed, but I hate it. I hate the process of this medicine. I hate having to do it 4 times a day. It's physically draining, and it's emotionally draining, and I'm just feeling kind of defeated right now, and I'm trying to stay positive. I have another doctor's appointment in a couple days, and I'm hoping that we get good news, because if okay, so the Viagra is supposed to make my lining really thick, and that's what we want, is for the lining to get thicker so that the embryo has something to attach to when we do the transfer. And I'm hoping and praying that maybe the Viagra is making my lining really thick. That would be completely ideal. But I told you guys that I would update you whether it was good, bad, or ugly, and I'm ugly right now. Anyways, guys, I know this is like completely different energy from the last clip. The last clip I was like depressed, in this clip I'm like super happy. Okay, anyways, I'm so excited, guys. Okay, so remember when I first went to the doctor, my lining was at like a 4. I told y'all earlier that like ideal lining is like an 8 for transfer. It has been 7 days, guys, only 1 week, and my lining is already to a 6. Okay, I like literally cannot contain my excitement right now, and it's really like, I don't even know what to say except that all your prayers are literally working. Like when he like did my sonogram today, the first thing he said was, "Oh wow." And of course, me, like, I have anxiety, so I was like, "Wow, what?" And he was like, and the nurse was also in there, Alyssa, she's awesome, and he was like, "Your lining's like really growing like in 1 week." And I was like, "Okay, that sounds like good news." And he was like, "It is, like, I think this is the best that we've ever gotten from you." And I was like, wow. And usually, like, the past couple times, we've transferred out of 4 or to 5. We've transferred out of 6. He was like, "You're never gonna get to an 8. Like, that's just not your body." But you know what? My God is bigger than that, and he is making a way, and I cannot wait for my appointment next Thursday. I'm excited to see if it grows anymore, but as of now, all the medicine is staying the same. We're still on track for the biopsy, and I just wanted to update you guys. This is an emotional roller coaster, and there'll probably be another few clips of me bawling my eyes out, and there'll probably be another few clips of me super excited. All right, I love you. Okay, so it's the morning after my doctor's appointment. It is Friday the 24th, and I did not record last night because I didn't get very good news at the doctor. So at my last appointment, it was really good. My lining was at a 6, and I was super happy. Well, when we went back in, my lining was actually at a 4. He doesn't really know why it's less, because I didn't have a period or anything, so we're not 100% sure why it did that. Basically, he just looked at it, and then he told me that there's not like really a bunch of data on the Viagra and what it does, and so he can't really predict what it's going to do. So one week, like it did this time, 1 week it could work and 1 week it could not. He actually took me off of the Viagra completely. And my biopsy was scheduled for January the 30th, but it's not going to be the 30th anymore. We have to go another week. I'm just going to be taking the estrogen pills 3 times a day and the estrogen shots twice a week. There was also a bunch of fluid in my uterus, which is caused by the estrogen, but I need the estrogen in order to, carry a baby. And so he looked at my blood work, and then he called me back and told me, we're going to stay on the estrogen, we're going to drop the Viagra, and we're going to see what happens. He said he's more concerned about the fluid than the lining. He said the reason we have to get rid of the fluid is because if he transfers an embryo, it's not going to stick. That is where we're at now. I'll keep you guys updated, and I will check in a few days after my appointment on the 30th.
Welcome back. We just showed you a little bit about what we went through this past month and a half. We started in December 20th, around there, somewhere in around there, and it's February 2nd when we're filming this outro, and gonna give you a little insight of what happened on our last appointment, with the amount of love and support and the prayers that have been coming in. We just wanted to share our story, and it's just hard, especially for me, because I like to be kind of, we don't want to be, I don't like being out in the open, and it's hard for me to even do this video because it's, to me, I want all the prayers. We need all the prayers that we can get.
Yeah, well, and for me, it feels more freeing doing this cycle out in the open, because the last 4 cycles we were so private. We didn't want anybody to know, and I think that the stress of making sure that nobody knew about it was kind of like why it just we just felt overwhelmed.
When we felt like embarrassed, I guess.
Yeah, well, and especially for me, because you feel like as a woman that this is something that you should just be able to do, like you should just be able to.
She's had a very hard time with all this, and as me as a husband, it's like, what can you do? There's nothing you can do, and with trying to let her be supportive of her and all the prayers. That's, you don't like to see your wife cry, and you want her to have children, and that's just not in God's plan for us. She went to the doctor Thursday. She can tell you a little more about it, but she it's right now, with her, the way that her body is, she's not going to be able to carry children.
Scientifically, a miracle could still happen. We still believe. Talking to my doctor on Thursday was my last appointment, obviously, and he just pretty much said that the medicine's not working, my body's not responding, and so there's not really anything else that he can do. And I appreciate his honesty, because I would rather not waste all of our embryos that we have left.
And it's a crap load of money.
Yeah, if we were to waste all of our embryos and then later on in the road decide that we wanted to try again, that's a whole other chunk of money that we'd have to come up with, and it's just, I'd rather save our money now and figure out what we can do next, which is possibly surrogacy, adoption, etc. And we're okay with that. Adoption and surrogacy was never out of the question. Obviously, we wanted to try as hard as we could to have our own children. Thankfully, with surrogacy, it still is our own children.
Because we still have eggs and everything.
Just cooking in another body.
Yeah.
So, this is going to be the end of this video.
There's really nothing else. We'll keep you updated on Facebook. This was just one personal to us that we felt like we wanted to get our story out. And
if we just feel like if we could help one couple maybe speak up, because I know how stressful it is to keep it a secret. I understand, but I understand why couples want to do that, because it's embarrassing. Like you said, you don't know how to help your wife, and then the wife feels like she's less of a woman, or she's embarrassed because her body's failing her, when giving birth and becoming pregnant is one of the most natural things in the entire world.
Sometimes in life you're dealt shitty hands, and there's nothing you can do about it, and we just have to look to God, and just our story's already been written for us, and we just have to write it out, and we know that we're gonna have kids no matter what. It's just depending on how we have them, adoption or surrogacy, and that's what we're looking toward right now. We have a doctor's appointment coming up, consultation. The doctor's going to call us, and we're going to get to use the same doctor.
Yeah.
And so,
which we love him.
And we're going to get surrogacy underway and see how that works, and see if that's in the cards for us.
The outpouring of love that our town has given us is just unwavering.
It is crazy how alone you feel in this process. The last 4 times, and then this time we're not alone.
Yeah.
And we've always had family around. They've always known from the get-go. We'll see what comes, and we thank y'all for watching.
Yeah, and we know you guys were hoping for a different ending to this video.
We all were.
Obviously we were too, but just know that we're not unhappy. We are so blessed, and we are so excited that we even have the opportunity to go through this together, because a lot of couples don't. It's a major strain on marriage. It's a major strain on finances. We're just so lucky that we have the friends and family that we do.
I guess we'll see all the next videos we have.
Yes.
And
hopefully they'll be a little more happy than this.
Yeah, and we'll have a crap load more. Thanks again for watching, and until next time.
Yep.
We'll see y'all later.